How are you doing, Simba? Are you leveling pretty well? Alright. Is the star path already available? Yes, it is. It is. If we go to event, this is the star path we got so far. Now, some of them are ones that you only can do once a day, so there's some that are locked, but yeah, definitely there. I've knocked off a few of them. We should unlock a few now. Let's unlock a few. We'll go for the squirrel. Yeah. And we're going to for the furniture. And we'll go through the makeup. We'll go for that. We'll go for the mouse ears. And that should lead us to this one. And, oh, that one's cool. Magical keepsake. Alright, we're doing that one. Yeah. And that's all my money. All my vouchers spent for now. A small world pillar. So that's cool. I like the small world one. The squirrel is very cute. Should we start using it? There's also a lot of companion, not companion, like, yeah, the companions, right? Yeah, companion furniture you can build. So let's first get the squirrel. Magical squirrel. Magical squirrel. There we go. But what you can do now is make all these new items. I think under functional items. Yeah, so you can get a kind of a flying companion feeder, cozy home, playful pinwheel, companion ball. So if we do a cozy home, I can make these chests. I should really actually go through and upgrade the ones I want to do, but we'll do that later. We'll do a cozy home. So for the crocodiles in this kind of area, we'll do a cozy home. What you can do is actually build furniture for your companions to interact with. So I have built some furniture for them. I don't know what category it falls under. So if I put that here, in theory, they should be out. The little companions that run around should interact with it. Ah, okay. Alright, this is interesting. I can assign them. Oh, so I can assign the ones that don't run around the valley. So I can just do this. Oh, no, so I assigned 4. Put the golden one. Don't I have like a special crocodile? I have like a... Oh, I do. Oh, Pua. Puna? Whatever. I'm going to choose you. Oh, I'm going to have some fun here. And then let's pick another one. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So, oh yeah, what I could do is, yeah, because that's I like that. I'm guessing the pathing's not that great yet. Not really. Simba can't really get through, but wow, that is some coolness. So it's a question of how do I want to do it. That's so cool. Best update, yeah. That is massive. So if I put that here, will they kind of gravitate towards it? Yeah, they do. They kind of move towards it. So that will make the hubs, these little hubs, a lot more active now if I put these homes here. What I want probably for this area is anything that relates to theme, which is the 2D movies. So Pua would actually be over in the Moana section, or a croc. So probably this one will be a croc. We'll go that croc. We'll do the golden croc as well. So we'll leave it like that. And there we go. I've got 2 crocs, including one I never get to see. That's really cool. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this, actually. This is going to be a new thing. I do wish their range was a little bit more, because obviously they're staying around there, but I think that's a good starting point. I think that's a wicked starting point. Alright, so, anyway, what is the next job to do? What's our next quest? So we're going Merlin. Where are you, Merlin? Where are you, Merlin? We have, like, I can put the raccoon, the wind-up raccoon here, because this is Halloween, so I can actually put it here. And along with the ravens, you got the Halloween stuff. I like that. No, he's not arriving back. He has actually disappeared. Alright, we'll try doing... We'll do Remy's one instead. Alright, Remy, where are you? There you are. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so I found this bag of ingredients on the ground, mate, and I need to know what's going on. Yes, my bag of ingredients. I thought you'd never give this back. Well, I've had a little misunderstanding with one of the raccoons in the forest of Valor. He grabbed a bag and ran off, and I thought I'd never get to finish my errands. I can help you with the errands. Actually, now that you mention it, I could really use your help. What do you need? Well, these ingredients were for some special deliveries. I wanted to make meals to thank everyone who stayed behind to take care of the valley during the forgetting. That's thoughtful. Oh, thanks. I figured at least I could do that after Mickey took care of my recipes. There's only one problem. I've been pretty busy at the restaurant, so I haven't been able to time to cook all the meals I had planned. If I gave you these ingredients, do you think you could finish making some meals for Merlin, Mickey, McDuck, and Goofy? You've been pretty great sous chef in the past, and of course I'll be honored to help. I'll put it on the bottom of my increasingly long to-do list. I get it, there's no rush. I'm sure they appreciate the gesture. Here, take the ingredients. Come talk to me when you're thinking about making the meals. Alright. Cook 5-star meals for Merlin. Oh, fine. I'm just going to make them freaking these. Just going to make them basic crap. Alright, bring the 5-star meals to them. Alright. There we go. We'll give them that. It's Mickey down. No, I can't find Merlin. That's the problem. And gosh, I was glad to do it. I'm just sorry for the forgetting where I buried so many of them. Thanks, Dave. With you and Remy around, I just know the village is going to keep getting better and better. Cool. Alright, now we'll go to Scrooge McDuck. Alright, Scroogey. Some of this.
Good day to you.
Alright, that's about as fine as the meal I ever had. Are you just giving me something away for free? Consider it a little thank you payment from me and Remy for taking care of the village during the time of forgetting. Thank you, McDuck, for... Oh, God. Giving me a discount on next purchase? Yeah, I cannot blame you for trying, though I cannot give away discounts like that, but don't think I don't appreciate this share. A wee bit of gratitude is worth more than all the gold in Yukon. Yukon? And sentiment, that is. And sentiment. So.
Thank you.
Goofy, now your turn.
How's it going?
Gosh, this smells delicious, Dave. Who is it for? It's a little gift from me and Remy to you. Thanks for watching over the Royal Fishing Rod. Oh, shucks, I'm speechless. He's actually speechless. It's the goatee. Oh, sorry, pal. It's just being speechless, like I said. Thanks, Dave. I can't wait to get my favorite double-ended fork, spoon, and dig in. Hook? 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 I don't really do that. Hook? Alright, and the last one's Merlin, but the problem is Merlin's gone missing in the valley. So, I really don't know how I'm going to complete this one. Oh, he's there now. God damn it. There he is. Alright. Yes, yes, there you are. We'll do the 3-course meal, because we're already doing it. Well then, what's all this? Hehe. I don't recall questioning such a whatever, meal. Though I'm a bit pickish. A thank you meal, courtesy of me and Remy. We wanted to show you gratitude for being... and the only one that knows what's going on half the time, that's true. Well, it helps to have glimpses the future and have a great deal of books to consult. Actually, oh, I missed that. I suppose I never expected a thank you. It was simply doing what was right. I suppose, no need to say anything, just enjoy it. I believe in that. Just enjoy it. I shall. Acts of kindness like this meal are what hold this valley together, Dave. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that holds this bloody place together. Alright, we'll come back. We'll probably come back to Merlin once we go talk to Remy. Hey Dave, you're back. Did you have time to... Oh, sorry, skip that. How did they react? Did they enjoy him? They were happy. That's great. I'm glad to hear it. And hey, while you were taking care of that, I thought of a special meal you can make for me. Okay. Thanks, Remy. Anytime, Dave. Here you go. 1 3-course thank you for everything you've done around here. Bon appetit. It's like a stupid salad. Yay! And that's done. Yay! Alright, we'll do the Merlin one now. Fun, fun, fun. I don't know the song, but I'm certain to do. Alright, Merlin. What's going on? What the hell is this? Alright, mate. What is this?
Oh, hello.
What have you got there, Dave? Aha, my notes. I've been looking everywhere for those, and it's a good thing you found them too. I wouldn't have wanted them to fall into the wrong hands. I couldn't understand what they said. Must be important wizard business. I suppose that's true in a sense. You see, I fear there's a nefarious business afoot, so I began noting down my observations. Mother Gothel and Ursula have been meeting all around. See, they've been dropping these nuggets about these two doing something all through the plot. Wonder what's going to come of it. Those two are up to no good. I just know it. I can't trust either of them. That's why I've been keeping track of their little meetings 4 times now. I've caught them scheming together. They've been exchanging all manner of, well, mysterious ingredients and vials, and the moment you draw near, they clam up and run off. Though I suppose in Ursula's case, they meant to say swim off. They must be up to no good. Of course they are, but suppose we could get some proof exactly what they're up to. I'm afraid my magic only shows me so much. Ursula and Mother Gothel both trust you far more than they trust me. Perhaps we could use that to an advantage. I expect that you could get close enough to hear what they're scheming about. The fate of Dreamlight Valley depends on it. Oh dear, well, I certainly hope that's not the case. More likely it's just some petty scheme they've concocted. But we can't be too careful for those two. Now, I may not be able to procrastinate what Mother and Ursula are scheming about, but I do know precisely what where they'll be meeting next. They gather each day at the Glade Trust. They already met her there earlier today, so you have to... Oh, no! They already met there earlier today, so you have to wait until tomorrow to catch them. And remember, at the Glade Trust. When am I supposed to be there? Alright, so they meet every day in the Glade Trust. They can't do it today. So we know it's... I'm not going to be able to do it in my evening shift. Or evening stream. I'm going to have to do it during the morning. Oh, there's going to be a particular time that I'm going to have to do this. Oh, that's the worst. That's the bloody worst. Guess that's another one we have to park. So we've got little green men that we've parked now. Because it looks like these spawn one in every biome every day. We've got secret schemes, which you have to wait for a certain time in the day. A very magical Minnie. That's one we can do now. And we've got Hero back again, which is catch a hero fish in the morning, evening. So we have to park that one as well. So we're being a bit unlucky with the quest so far. So there's 3 quests you have to do. Oh, there is the final one. I knew there was 8 of them. I didn't know whether one here I picked it up or not. We have had to park 3 quests that are time locked, but not in like the time lock and not in the normal way. This is actually time lock in a different way. It's frustrating though. All right, Minnie, get here. All right, we'll give her the spell book.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Minnie, I found this book lying in the meadow. I thought it might have been Merlin's, but it's got notes in your handwriting stuck inside it. Oh, thank you. I've been looking for that everywhere. What are you supposed to do with a spellbook? Looking to hex somebody because she is evil. Oh no. Even though I was trying to do magic myself, I could never put a spell on anyone. Or unless it was a good spell, like being able to understand what kittens are saying. He. God, you're the worst. I borrowed some books from Merlin because, well, I wanted to find out everything I could about what happened to me. What happened to you? You mean when I disappeared to the here and there? I've been having some trouble sleeping, so I must be worried about what happened again. You don't need to worry about that, Minnie. Just don't worry. Just chill out. Well, it's not me that I'm worried about. If I could disappear, then anyone could. Sometimes I look at the other villages and frightened they start to disappear right before my eyes. I just know there has to be an answer somewhere in Merlin's library. There must be some way we can make sure no one ever disappears again. But I can't make heads or tails of any of these books. I'll go talk to Merlin and see if he's got any ideas. We have to solve this. The next person that disappears could be me. I didn't even think of that. We'll be in a lot of trouble if, yeah, because I'm the only one that solves anything. I was trying to figure out all this without bothering Merlin, but you're probably right. We should ask for more help. I'll keep trying and see if there's anything in these books that might actually be a clue while you talk to Merlin. Alright, let's go talk to Merlin. Alright, Merlin. What's going on with these books? Ah, Dave, I believe you know precisely why you come to speak to me today. It's Minnie, isn't it? She's got herself quite in a jumble, worrying about she might disappear again, hasn't she? It's Minnie, alright. She asked me to come talk to you. You know, since you're the Mr. Magic guy. Thank you, I suppose. I'm tearing up fond of that moniker. Is there anything in your magic books that might help? Actually, I've given it quite a lot of careful thought, and I think I know precisely how we can fix this predicament. We'll use the most powerful kinds of magic there is. First, you need to speak to some villagers and ask them what they like best about Minnie. Maybe we should ask Ursula and Anna and Moana. And listen close to this is the keeper. Once you've spoken to them, you must bring me some dream shards. With all that, we can sort out Minnie's dilemma, or at least I hope we very much can. Okay. So we have to talk to Ursula, Anna, and Moana. Here we go. Alright, Moana. So I need to listen to this. Hey, Moana, quick question. What do you like best about Minnie? About Minnie? Well, there's... how can I forget? I got it. What makes Minnie the most special is her strength of heart. No matter what storms come Minnie's way, she just hoists the sails and keeps going. She never gives up. She knows everyone in the village. She knows so many great stories. Now, that I think about it, she kind of reminds me of Grandma Tala. Well, I don't agree with that sentiment about Minnie, but, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Alright, let's go talk to the Frozen Sister. Alright.
Hello, my friend.
Is there something I can help you with, Dave? I need you to tell me a thing that you love most about Minnie. Can you think of anything? Well, I can think of a lot of things I love. I think she's stalling for time, but there's one thing that comes to mind the most. When you talk to Minnie, you just know she's truly listening to you. She gives you wonderful advice, but really, it's the list. This quest is the worst. I have to hear about how great Minnie is when she really isn't. Is that what you needed? Sure. Thanks, Elsa. You've been a big help. It wasn't fun for me. I swear this quest was specifically designed to torture me. Anyway, let's go talk to Anna. What are you doing, Anna?
Can I ask
All
you
right.
something?
Sure.
Hey, you're here.
Uh-oh, you have that look in your face, Dave. I have something strange and possibly magical to ask you about. So don't ask too many follow-up questions. Look, yeah, basically. Bingo! I knew it. Well, let's hear it. How can I help? It's simple. Can you tell me what you like best about Minnie? Well, what I like best about Minnie... notice they all struggle to answer this question. They say they've got a lot of things to say, but they need time to think about it. That's a tough one. It is very a tough one. There's some... No. Like, whatever. I guess I have to narrow it down. I'll say what I like best about Minnie is how she always makes me smile. She is so kind, also funny. She also notices the little things around here. She makes me laugh as much as Olaf does. Did that help? That's perfect, Anna. Thanks for your help. You didn't need to lie, but whatever. Whatever we need to do to complete the bloody spell, we'll do it. It doesn't really need to be true. There's like nothing that I love about Minnie. Just sorry for Mickey if he isn't. Anyway, surfing will cheer me up. Yeah, I'm happy again. Yeah, this is so much fun. Alright. Let's see what Marilyn's got to say. Alright, Marilyn, what's up? Alright, I'll give you some dream shards.
Well, hello.
I suppose the other villagers and gathered the... I spoke to other villagers and gathered these dream shards. Is there anything else we need to spell? Spell? What spell? Oh dear. Here, I'm afraid that we've had a bit of a misunderstanding. I merely needed these dream shards for my research. Terribly sorry. I thought you understood. No, I'm afraid there isn't sort of magical spell or enchantment that will solve Minnie's problem. What a dick! He just used us for dream shards. Dirty. There must be some way of help her. Oh, not to worry, there certainly is. You see, what protects Millie, what protects all of us here, is an altogether different sort of magic. Friendship, love, care, of course. That's what binds this valley together, and the kind words and small favors are the source of all this magic. Minnie simply needs to be shown that spirit will never leave this place. So, that's why you wanted to talk to me, wanted me to talk to some of the other villagers. If I tell Minnie what they said, remind her of the love that binds us together, and everyone is safe here as long as we'll never forget it again. I'll give it a try. Thanks, Millie. Alright, do I have to go to Minnie and tell her how much I thought so? I don't want to do this. I get I have to, it's a game, it's not real, blah blah blah, but I mean, she's the worst. She's like Britta from Community.
If we surrender our individuality to form a faceless regime, how are we any better than them? You're the worst. Okay, she is just saying that to fit in.
She is the worst. But everyone seems to like her. I think she's gone missing as well. I think there's a bit of a bug right now that anyone that's important to a quest just vanishes. Did she respawn when I did that? Oh yeah, she did. So the same thing happened with Merlin. That might be a bit of a bug, is that when I teleported, he respawned in his home. Yeah, I know. Hello, Dave. Was Merlin help with sorting out this magical muddle? The books he let me had so much interesting information, but nothing that will help us. He helped me put things in perspective. Oh, good. Merlin's so helpful that way. What did he tell you? He told me there's a magic more powerful than any simple spell holding this village together. It's the kind of magic that runs on kind words. Really, that does sound like a very kind of special kind of magic. Merlin's got me to talk a bit to some other villagers around to remind you how important you are around here. Also told me about how you've always been there to listen to her whenever she needs a friend. Anna told me that nobody can make her laugh like you do, maybe except Olaf. And Moana said that she loves what she loves best about you is your strength and heart, and that you never give up. Oh my, I don't know what to say, Dave. That's so sweet, and I'm grateful. But how does that stop us from disappearing from here and there? Because that's the magic, Minnie. We never disappear as long as we respect what's special about each other. Oh, of course, it's simple. I'm a little embarrassed I didn't see it before. Well, I guess I can return these books to Merlin. As long as you and I are here, I know everything will be okay. Because I'll always make sure everyone knows how loved they are, and I'll always solve the weird problems around here. I know you won't. Oh, I just thought of something else. I was worried about everyone disappearing. I didn't realize how much clay. Oh, this is interesting. So everyone complained about how much clay you had to get from Minnie. I think this is in response to it, because she's going to give you back the clay. Didn't realize how much clay I asked for to bring me to build that rustic clock tower. Wasn't too much. It was so much clay. Oh, it was no trouble. I want to say it's no trouble, but it was so much clay. It's really funny. I'm gonna say it was so much clay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dave. I didn't realize how hard it would be to find. To thank you about some clay myself. I want you to have it so you can build whatever you like. And Uncle Scrooge says he's happy with the rustic clock tower. It's helping keep time in the village. Then he wants to give you a little reward too. So here you go. So I got 50 clay and 500 gold. And that's a very magical mini done. And I think that was our final quest. That was very funny. That was very, very funny. And I think that's all the quests we can actually do. Other than leveling up Simba, which is a bit annoying. So I have to wait for the next day for Merlin's one, which is going to be at a particular time to do this one. So I might have to do a bit of research. Here and back again looks like I could possibly do that. It depends on what's the definition of evening. I'm actually going to Google that now. Like, what's defined as evening? Because you can't change that. I mean, you can make it light or day, but that doesn't actually cause the respawns. It just changes what it looks like, so you can play around with it. So I would say evening would be 7-8. I might need to log in 7-8 to do that particular quest, but I kind of want to do it on stream too. Between the hours of 12 p.m. until 5 p.m., no character will sleep in their fountain. All right. I'm thinking after 5 p.m. is when evening starts, so maybe we'll do it around then. All right, we'll do it that way. All right, so what do we do now? I mean, leveling Simba makes sense. Take a break soon, but we need to basically speedrun Simba through and level him and see how far we can get. It looks like there's going to be some park quests, which is very rare for me. I don't know how comfortable I am about that. Really disappointed the item limit didn't expand though. There's so much I want to do. So now we're entering the grindy bit of the update. But to be honest, that lasted a lot longer than I thought. Normally we hit the grindy bit about halfway through, but now we just need Simba to level and that's it. Alright, I will show you something for some reason is very pleasing on the eye. Like that. Some reason that just makes my eyes just go wonky. That looks amazing though. Grind is real. It helps to do this every day. And stream it. I mean, I'm not a very popular streamer, but the ones that do come along, we just have good laughs about everything. It's great. Because this is ridiculous. It's like, what the level that I've bought things is really unnecessary. It's taken me a while. I love the organization. Yeah. Well, that funny enough, that's why a lot of people end up watching my stream. I mean, I've got a lot of people that watch my VOD that I get messages either in the comments or they actually just private message me to just say like, I really like your organization. Like I've never talked to them on stream before. They just watch the VOD and just like, I love this. And I'm like, this just makes like my layout. I haven't designed it. It's just, this just makes sense in my brain. So that's why I've got it that way. And if it helps someone else, it just makes this whole thing really worth it. I kind of like the idea that my crazy brain can actually help other people. And that brings me a lot of joy. It brings me a lot of joy because I am pretty self-deprecating on myself, thinking I'm useless a lot of the time. So doing little things like that kind of helps. I've been building small storage chests. That's always a good start, which helps plenty early game. But I know long term I have to figure out something more complex. Yeah, I mean I've gone to the extreme, so just keep that in mind. You don't need a chest for every single. Look at my coffee. I mean, you don't need that. That's just mental. You don't need that at all. You don't need all these chests. So you could work. I mean, some people just have one chest for like food, and then they just have a stack of everything. Do it that way. Don't be stupid. But if you want to see crazy, you always come to me. And I've got a very specific way of doing my chests because you know how there's three sizes. There's the small one, so you got that small one, and then you got the silver one, and you got the gold one. See, if the good is manufactured into another item, like iron is manufactured to iron bars, I use the next size down. And if it's manufactured from that point to something else, I use the next size down, and obviously that's where it stops. So that way I'm not kind of overdoing it. I'm just kind of doing this little progression kind of thing. And that makes sense to me in my head. Well, I'm glad your partner's got into it. And when they introduce multiplayer, which I don't know if you're aware, they are planning on introducing multiplayer. And some of the rumors of the multiplayer is pretty insane. There are suggestions that there's going to be like some kind of social network aspect inside the game. Because if you notice when you take a photo of, you know, you got your cell phone, right? And apparently the idea with multiplayer is you continue using your cell phone and there's an online component that kind of works like a social media kind of thing. So you can send stuff. And I think they're calling it like Wreck-It-Verse or something like that. So it's supposed to come in with Wreck-It Ralph because of the whole, the second movie stuff. Or even the first movie of them being able to like go between games and stuff. I don't know if it's called Wreck-It-Verse or there's something tying Wreck-It Ralph in with the whole thing. I think multiplayer is going to be quite interesting. So it'll be good, and that's why I'm kind of excited. It'd be cool that I'd be streaming and then other people will be able to send me stuff or join my valley and just run around in it. I actually really would want that. I think that'd be really wicked. Alright, so I am due for my final break before we enter the final session of the day. So I'm going to have a break for about 10 minutes. I'm going to sit on this bench. Simba's going to freak out, but I will also show a new feature of the game just to add some life, we're going to get all the pets from the star path to live here. And there you go. So while I'm on break, you guys can watch all the companions run around me. I need a break, otherwise my butt is going to fall off. So I'm going to quickly go on break. So I'll be back in 5-2 minutes.